If you don't understand how important it is to vote, here's a good example of it. One of the perks of being president is that you get to appoint federal judges all the way up to the Supreme Court. And Trump was real lucky because he got 3 judges on the Supreme Court, and he was able to get judges all around the country. One of those judges was down in Florida, Eileen Cannon. And I say he got lucky because when the documents case started to go off rails for him, and it started to be appointed to a federal judge, in a 3-panel lotto, he got Eileen Cannon, who was an appointee of his. Well, since I guess she felt loyalty to him, so since I think about a year or so now, she's been blocking cases. She's been delaying her opinions, blocking things, moving stuff around. They were supposed to go to court in March of this year. Here it is, almost August, and they're still blocking things. Look at what she's just done.
And Judge Eileen Cannon in Florida has dismissed the indictment against Donald Trump in this classified documents case and his co-defendants on the grounds that the appointment of the special counsel violated the Appointments Clause of the Constitution.
Why did she dismiss the charges? The reason why she dismissed them is because of Clarence Thomas. When Clarence Thomas was in the majority to make the president a king, he put in a snippet of news in there that maybe Eileen Cannon could hear.
Because in the concurrence yesterday, Justice Clarence Thomas took things a little bit of a step further and said, we're not so sure even the appointment of a special counsel named Jack Smith was legal.
Now, they were talking about the immunity case. Why did he have to bring up the special counsel? Well, one of the reasons why he brought the special counsel up is because of what the Democrats are wanting to do to him.
Now, 2 Democratic senators who've been probing Thomas's gifts are asking Attorney General Merrick Garland to appoint a special counsel to investigate.
Now, Clarence Thomas knows that if he can get rid of the special prosecutor privilege, then there's no case for him. No one can investigate him. The Department of Justice will have to do it, and they're going to transition. But if they appoint a special prosecutor now, that person can remain on until his investigation is closed, no matter the president. When Donald Trump left, he appointed a special prosecutor against Biden, but that special prosecutor never found anything. And the Supreme Court now has been on a warpath. They took Roe v. Wade away. They said that the president has total immunity and is essentially a king. So he's saying now, hey, I'm going to put this little hint in there because I know the case is going on down in Florida. And if I can say the special prosecutor is really not a legit thing, that'll pique Eileen Cannon's ears and she'll do what she just did. And she did it. But what does it matter? It matters because, of course, Jack Smith, who's the special prosecutor, he's going to appeal. And when he wins at the circuit court, they're going to keep going. To where? You guessed it, the Supreme Court, where it's 6-3 conservatives to liberals. And right now, we don't know what the other 5 conservative justices are going to do. Right now, all we know is Clarence Thomas is 1 vote for getting rid of special counsels and special prosecutors. But the way things are going now, it seems that they may get what they want. And if they take away the special prosecutor, that means Hunter Biden's special prosecutor goes away. That means anytime all the cases that involve special prosecutors will be wiped away, to include some of the J6 people. Everything gets wiped away if this goes to the Supreme Court and if Clarence Thomas don't recuse himself from that case. Because guess what else? His wife was a part of January 6th. And he's on cases involving January 6th. And he will not recuse. This is why voting is so important. This is why the federal judges are so important. And I know Joe Biden is 29,823 days old. See, you thought I was going to call that man out. Nope, that's his age in days. We have to give that man 4 more years because Thomas and Alito and maybe Sotomayor may decide to step down and Trump can get 3 more justices. What do you think?